everything to play for game 4 Bangalore. They won the toss and they put Lucknow into bat. Lucknow lost a wicket fairly early, but after that things have been going perfectly for them. At the end of 10 overs, they are at 100 for 1. Rishabh Pant, and that's the good news. That's the best news so far for them. Rishabh Pant, who promoted himself, came into bat at number 3, has scored a half century of 30 balls. So he's not out of 52. Mitchell Marsh is also batting at 26, not out of 19. Doesn't matter if he plays so. Remember, he played that in the previous game as well and went on to get 100. So it augurs really well for Lucknow at this point in time. 10 overs, they've got 100 runs. I like that kind of calculation. That means their run rate is 10, right? 10.
Absolutely.
Absolutely right. Well, I'm Gaurav Kapur, with me Manoj Tiwary here for Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm just very happy that Rishabh Pant has got runs. He's got good, solid runs, because this season may be over. But hum log to unko dekh ke we're looking at England, right? I was saying we need him to be confident, and this is just what we needed from him.
And we also discussed about it in the Cricbuzz and Comm Box as well earlier as well, that he needs to come up higher up the order so that he gets a little bit of time and also bats in the power play. When you play a good shot in the power play, you get your rewards in a fashion of 4 and a boundary. So it helps to get back into the confidence, and he's getting runs under his belt, and it's going to help Team India in England series.
Yeah, he's also being helped by a little bit of shoddy fielding from Bangalore, especially in the outfield. They'd want to do better than this, because this is a very high pressure game for them. You need to have 120% intensity in these games.
Yeah, absolutely. But it looked like they're a bit sloppy. They missed a crucial run-out opportunity, which was 50-50. If Yash Dayal was in front of the wicket, where Mitchell Marsh was struggling to get back into the thing, and we saw Phil Salt missing one easy boundary at the...
Livingston missed one as well.
Missed one was. So these things are not going in the way of RCB at this particular of time. So I think there is an opportunity to come back again and get wickets and restrict them under 180 or 90 maybe, so that they can chase it down.
Yeah, at this point in time, the position that they're in, Lucknow would probably be looking at a 210, 220, because they have the firepower to get 11, 12 and over in the back 10 with only 1 wicket lost. For Bangalore, where are the answers coming from? When you look at their bowling, except Nohan Tushara. Remember, Nohan Tushara has played this game because there is no Josh Hazelwood. He's back, but he's not playing this game. Lungi and Gidi has gone back, so that's how Nohan Tushara has got a chance. And he's really chance per dance.
And I'm a little surprised not to see Krunal Pandya continuing his second over or with his spell after 6 overs, because he bowled 1 over in the power play where he went for 10 runs. But I thought he will be back again after 6 overs, but it was not the case. Then Romario Seyfried was introduced. He also went for 10. Then Shreyas in the last over, Rishabh Pant hit a beautiful 6 of him. So I think something is missing as far as rotation of the bowlers are concerned. I think they have to bring back Krunal Pandya, because he's a street smart bowler who can contain runs, and in process he might get wicket.
How much difference does it make? Because last match also Rajat Patidar was not on the field. He was Jitesh Sharma's captaining today. I mean, he's still there. Patidar is still there in the dugout. If you want, you can still take a call. We've seen Ashish Nehra do those bowling changes from the dugout. But there's a bit of a difference, right, from being in the dugout and feeling the game when you're on the field.
Absolutely. It's a difficult job for Jitesh as well, because he's a keeper. So if you want to convey something, he has to run up and down the order all the time. But it's not happening at this particular time, because when a bowler is going offline or is bowling a loose delivery, a captain needs to be standing at cover or a mid-wicket or somewhere nearby, so that he should have a conversation what needs to be done the next ball. The strategy needs to be changed quickly. I think that message is not going through to the bowler at a quick pace.
On this ground, with the fact that Patidar has not really been in form, there is no Tim David today, you're obviously looking at this and saying, okay, as Bangalore, you don't want it to go beyond 200, because then the pressure in a must-win game becomes too much when you're chasing.
Absolutely, and psychological effect tends to creep in when you see a scoreboard of 200, because it's a psychological game altogether, because you want the batters to go in a mindset where you see below 200, then the thought process completely changes, and you cannot depend solely on Virat Kohli to deliver all the time. Although he's a chase master, but can't only depend on him to just, no
Correct.
matter how big the score is, he's going to do the thing for you. But now it's an opportunity to contain and get wickets quickly so that they can bring the score back to 980 or close to 90.
Yeah, it's not looking like that'll happen, because with the kind of firepower that Lucknow has to come, there's Pant and Mitchell Marsh who are batting. After this, there's Nicholas Puran, Ayush Badoni, Abdul Samad, Himmat Singh. So there's a lot of batting to come. This is looking like a 2 from here. 14 runs have come in the 11th over. This is looking like a 210, 220 score.
Absolutely.
If Lucknow plays their cards right.
Absolutely. They have a depth in their batting. Obviously, it is looking like that it's going to go in that direction. But hoping that RCB can come back sometimes. You have to bowl really well from here onwards and get wickets to restrict them below 200.
Yeah, because 1 and 2, those coveted positions are at stake, and RCB would really want that. All right, that's all we have time for right now on the Comm Box. This is all the update we have. We're going to see you after the Lucknow batting effort on Cricbuzz Live. ये होंगे हिंदी शो पे, मैं होंगे इंग्लिश शो पे. जो देखना देख लेना.